to a new reading vlog. It is Tuesday, I think, and I am reading What I Lie to the Duke by Eva Lee. I am about 200 pages in, so I have like 145-ish pages left. I am really enjoying this. This is the sequel to My Fake Rake. In that book, there's like a group of best friends, and this is the Duke, he in the friend group, and then there's I think 3 other boys, and I am really enjoying it. I think I said in my last vlog, mistaken identity can make me a little uncomfortable sometimes, because just like the anticipation of like getting caught up in this lie stresses me out. And this book is no exception. I just want her to just blurt out the truth already. I think that's the better way to go than him finding out the truth on his own, because not just the lying, it makes me nervous. But that being said, these characters have so much chemistry. I really love them. Not a whole lot of romance has happened quite yet. He is obviously smitten with her. He doesn't really know what to do with that. She really likes him, but she also knows that she's not who she says she is. She is posing as a woman of wealth when in reality she is from a family that works on a farm. Her parents recently passed, and she's trying to find a way to save her family farm. They also own like a soap making company, which is such a random thing to include in the novel, but I like it. And then so she's pretending to be a woman of wealth so she can get into this like 5-day long event where a bunch of rich people that want to be investors listen to people that come in and like present their business ideas or the business they already have, but they need investors, so she's pretending to be an investor when really she needs someone to invest in her business. And it's been really interesting, and she's very subtly and like very intelligently got them all to know about her business, and like it has potential investors to help save her family's business, without ever really revealing that she was, 1, owned the business, 2, needs their money. But it's because she's pretending to be someone else. So it's a fine line we're walking, and it is a stressful situation. I am just waiting for the other shoe to drop, and we only have like 150 pages left, and I hope that when the Duke does find out the truth, it's not done in a way that he gets angry at her. I mean, he has every right to be. She's been lying. She's showing her true self, but she's not, saying who she really is in the past. She's lying about her station, basically. But I hope that he takes it in stride and is like mad about her lying, but not mad about who she is. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. I would understand him getting angry, like, why have you been lying to me the whole time? Like, I've obviously expressed interest in you and you're lying to me about who you really are, but not be mad at that she's poor, Does that make sense? Either way, it has me on the edge of my seat. I'm hoping to finish today. I'm gonna go see The Batman in a little bit, so that'll take up a good chunk of my day, because that movie is like 3 hours long, but I have to go see Edward Cullen as the Batman, obviously. I've never watched a Batman movie before. I hope I don't need to have seen any other DC movies, because I've only ever watched, I think, just Aquaman and Wonder Woman. I haven't seen any other DC movies. I'm sure I'll figure it out. This is, I think, a new origin story for, a new Batman, so it's not important. Anyway, sidetracked. I'm enjoying this. I'm hoping to finish today. I don't know what I'm going to read next. I never do. I have Every Heart a Doorway by Shauna McGuire, because I am hopefully that's going to be one of the authors I see at the Tucson Book Festival next week. I don't know if I'm in the vibe, like in the mood for that. It's a fantasy, and I don't really know what it's about, to be quite honest. It's a very short book, so I presume it's a quick read, but I also feel like I'd rather read another romance. I don't know if I want to read another historical, or been kind of thinking about starting the True Blood series, the Sookie Stackhouse series. My mom has read every single book Shirley Harris has ever wrote, other than the current series. She's still working on that, but so I know that I'd probably like it. My mom loves it. I've seen bits and pieces of the show from HBO as a child. Probably shouldn't have been watching any of it as a child, but I've seen bits and pieces, and I do remember liking it. And it's all over my For You page on TikTok now because one of the actors, I can't think of her name, Deborah something. She is in Daredevil, plays Karen in Daredevil, and she before that had been on True Blood, plays the redhead. I don't know her name. I do remember that as when I was younger and would see bits and pieces of True Blood, that character was my favorite. I think I just liked her red hair. But so I've been kind of thinking about reading those. My thing is I don't know how gory they are. I know the show is very like violent, but my mom says the books aren't as bad. I don't mind graphic scenes. I just don't love super gory, violent scenes in a show or in a book. But in True Blood, the show, I know it's inevitable. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. That is my reading update. I'm still listening to the other historical book, romance audiobook. I'm not any farther, and I'm kind of, I don't want to DNF it because I know so many people love this book, but I don't know, I'll give it a little more, and if it doesn't hook me like in the next hour of the audiobook, I might DNF it and choose something I'm more interested in. I don't know. So many people have given it such glowing reviews, so I feel like I'd like it. It just didn't hook me from the beginning. It's a slower paced novel, I think, but that's okay. I've liked Alyssa Cole books in the past. I haven't loved them, but I've liked them, so we'll see where it goes. But that is my reading update. I will update you later. Hello, a reading update. I finished Would I Lie to the Duke by Eva Lee. I already put it away, but I really enjoyed it. Like I said in my last update, it's still the same day, kind of. It's 3 in the morning. I was very stressed reading it. The reveal happened in the worst way possible, of course. I should have expected that. That's how you create drama in a book, even if it makes me have secondhand anxiety for these characters, but I really enjoyed it. I loved their chemistry. I loved that the way the conflict eventually resolved is that they both just accepted it. They're like, you know, she did a bad thing, she felt bad about it, but he decided he loved her more than that one choice she made, and it was just the absolute sweetest. I loved it so much. I ordered the 3rd book already. I believe it'll only be a trilogy. I was expecting it at first to be all 5 of the guys in like the Union of the Rakes. They would each get a book. But, and then I thought it would be 4 because the last 2 guys, so we've had the first 3 books, or 3 of the guys, the last 2, I believe are going to end up together, which is really exciting. And I looked up if she was going to write that, and that was going to be the 4th book. And they are, I believe, going to be a plot in the 3rd book. But she spoke about how she didn't really want to write that. She's not a part of the LGBTQ plus community, so she didn't feel it was appropriate for her to write that story, which I actually really appreciate. Do I wish that I had an entire book of just them? Yes, but I completely understand where she's coming from, and there are a lot of own voices, historical romances authors out there that I have read, would love to read more of, so I totally get where she's coming from. But I loved this book. I look forward to the 3rd one. I will hopefully read that maybe this month as well. Eva Lee is just a really fun author, and yeah, I had a lot of fun like going to a coffee shop and reading today, and I got a lot of this one done, and I am gonna try and build off of this momentum. I'm going to give 1 Week to Claim It All by Adrienne Herrera a try. just to see. I also rented the audiobook, so if I feel like I just want to skip to the audiobook, I have that available as well. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to keep reading the Alyssa Cole audiobook or not. Part of me really just wants to DNF it, not because it's bad, but just because I'm not feeling like I'm in the mood for it. But maybe I'll see. I'll just keep it rented, and if the rent lapse, whatever. Anyway, this is a Harlequin Desire. It is a girl who's inheriting her father's company, and her ex-boyfriend works for the company, and he wants the CEO job, even though she's the daughter and is set to inherit it. Can we just talk about this cover? These are two of the most gorgeous cover models I've ever seen, especially her. Plus size representation on the cover is not something we see super often, especially in a Harlequin Desire of all things. And just like her dress too, absolutely stunning. I am excited to give this a try. I think it'll be fun, and that way I can say when if I do get the chance for her to sign this next week, I can say I've actually read it. Whether or not I read this on physical copy or audiobook is to be seen. And then I think I'm going to give True Blood a try. Well, actually, I kind of like this cover better than the original covers, but this is the HBO movie cover. This book has been well loved for sure. My mom originally paid $4 for it. It is, oh my god, there must be long chapters. If page 200 is chapter 9, oh my god. It's not a super long book. It is less than 300 pages, and it's got a really small font though. I am interested in seeing what her style is. Like, if it's a bingeable type of book style, I could happily see myself reading all of these. We've got vampires, I'm pretty sure we have werewolves, I know we have witches. I think Sookie is maybe not a fae or like a fairy, but she's something with magic. I can't remember what my mom called her, but she's got something going on there. She can read minds, there it is. But there's a reason she can read minds, and I just can't remember what it is that she's called. But I think that this will be a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to giving this a try. This is one of my mom's, if not my mom's, favorite series of all time, so I am excited to give it a try. I'm surprised that this copy is not signed. My mom has almost every single book and DVD box set that we have signed by Charlene Harris, but this one is not, so I feel a little bit better. I don't have to treat it so carefully. But that is my update. I'm gonna go give these a try. I work the next 3 days, so if I listen to this on audiobook, I could maybe finish this audio. I probably won't get the chance to pick this up for a couple days, but because working 12-hour shifts means you have absolutely no time to yourself. So I will update you later. Bye. Hello, another update. It's so dark in here. I'm working on it. I'm gonna try and order a light. I have like a selfie ring light, but I don't know where it is, and I don't know if that would work. It's a process. I want to get a light so I can film vlogs on my phone and not hate the quality, because this I hate. Anyway, binge read this. It was fun. Lots of drama, but I had fun with it. A very cute second chance romance. I enjoyed it. I liked it better than the other book I read by her, the Mangoes and Mistletoe. I didn't really vibe with those characters, and didn't really feel the chemistry between them, but these two, I definitely felt it. They were really cute. I liked that it was an established, like, friends to lovers, and then they had a big falling out 10 years ago. Now this is them meeting again. I thought that was a really cool setup, and I loved all the drama and the fun. I read it really fast, but I loved it. I listened to the audiobook and read along, so that was a fun experience. And then hopefully I will meet her next week and hopefully get it signed. Now I'm gonna read a little bit of this tonight, or I might just watch some TV, but this will be my next read. Look at the dramatic cover, don't you love it? Okay, I'm excited to jump into the vampire trend that I missed because I was too young to read these. I read Twilight, obviously, but this is a adult book compared to that. So I will update you later when I have some more thoughts on this one. So a quick reading update before I go to bed. It is 8 in the morning, but I work tonight, so I'm going to sleep during the day. But I am about 100 pages into the Donut Trap. It is very adorable so far. It's got younger protagonists than I thought. There are only 22, which is not an age you ever get to see in books, so I actually really enjoy that. I might read a little bit more before I go to sleep too. So I'm really liking that so far. And then I also finished The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams, which was so adorable. It was a PG romance. It was a closed door romance, but Sarah Adams just has such an adorable way of writing. I loved it so much. It was super cute. I think I've read almost everything she's wrote now that she has out, but I definitely will keep an eye out for her books in the future because I really have enjoyed them. And then I started a new audiobook I saw recommended on Avery Reed's Romance, and it is called something by someone. I don't know. It's a historical romance, but I'm not very far in, so I'll update you when I'm farther. But that is my reading update. I work tonight, and then I have a night off, and then I work 2 more nights. I hate when my schedule's like that, but what are you gonna do? But I guess when I have that night off, I'll be able to get some good reading done. Maybe I will finish this. So I will update you later. Hello. I thought I would do a quick check-in reading update. Have I read any more? No. I was planning on reading all last night. So I worked one night, then I had a night off. Now I'm going to bed soon to work again tonight, which, why do I have to work? Why do any of us have to work? Why can't I just sit home and read all day? Anyway, I did not read it all last night. I watched what was Leap Year, and I watched this other movie. I forgot what it was called, but it was based off of like a 2011 like rom-com, teen rom-com. It was really cute. It also took place in Ireland. We watched those for like St. Patrick's Day. And then I watched Set It Up on Netflix, which I'd never seen before, which was really cute. And then The Kissing Booth 2, which was ridiculous, but it was fun. Now I'm going to read a little bit of The Donut Trap before bed. I am 100 pages in. I am enjoying it. I am waiting for the plot to pick up a little bit and wait for the characters to really start being more involved. It's been, first 100 pages are like definitely all exposition. That being said, it went fast, but it was like a long start, so I'm hoping it sort of picks up from here. But I am really enjoying it, and I still cannot get over how cute this cover is. So that is my little update. I probably won't update again before the end of this vlog. I'll just close it out after my shifts and edit this and post it on Sunday. But that is my little update, and I will check in with you guys at the end of this vlog.